Fennec Fox reality. Check. What no one tells you about pet foxes. Today, we're venturing into the desert sands to meet a creature with ears that could rival a satellite dish, and a personality that's both playful and, let's be honest, a little bit mischievous. The Fennec Fox. These adorable firecrackers are captivating little guys. But before you envision them curled up contentedly on your lap, spoiler alert, that's not happening. There's a whole lot to consider. In this comprehensive guide, we cover everything you need to know about caring for a Fennec fox, from deciphering their desert-dwelling needs to understanding their unique brand of foxy fun. So, grab a metaphorical shovel and sunscreen, because we're about to dig into the fascinating and sometimes messy world of Fennec Fox care. Now, before we go on with the video, make sure to support the channel by giving us a thumbs up, subscribe to the Legalized Exotic Pets, and smash the bell icon to get notified when we post more exciting and pawsome content like this one. Now, where were we? Yes, a Fennec Fox reality check and what no one tells you about pet foxes. While undeniably cute, Fennec foxes are wild at heart and require specialized care. So before you dream of snuggles, adorable but not recommended, let's explore the fascinating world of Fennec Fox care. So the question is, what is a Fennec Fox? Forget the stereotype of the sly fox. The Fennec Fox is more like a desert-dwelling chihuahua with comically oversized ears. Imagine a tiny cream-colored creature with a mischievous grin and a tail that's almost as long as its body. These little guys, the smallest of all foxes, stand at just 9 inches tall and weigh a mere 3 pounds. Built for life in the scorching Sahara, as mentioned, their giant ears aren't just for show. They act like furry radiators, helping the Fennec Fox stay cool in the daytime heat. They're nocturnal creatures, so expect some playful barking and yipping come nightfall, as Fennec Foxes are known for their lively chatter. These curious can live up to 12 years in captivity, given the right environment. But before you fall head over heels for those comically large ears and endless desert charm, there's a hurdle to jump: the legalized jungle. Fennec foxes might be pint-sized, but owning one can be a legal labyrinth. Here's the deal. Depending on where you live, these little guys might be as restricted as a pet tiger, though hopefully less likely to eat the furniture. Some places have outright bans, while others require permits that can be trickier to snag. Local laws can also throw a wrench in the mix, so don't just rely on statewide regulations. The key takeaway? Do your legal homework before welcoming a Fennec Fox into your life. Think of it as a treasure hunt, the treasure being the knowledge that you're following all the rules, and the Fennec Fox being, well, a Fennec Fox, which is pretty darn awesome in itself. This way, you can avoid any unwanted surprises and focus on the real adventure, which is creating a fantastic life for your furry friend, assuming the law says it's okay, of course. These desert dwellers need a spacious enclosure, both indoors and ideally outdoors. Think big, bigger than a rabbit hutch, that's for sure. Why? Because Fennec Foxes are escape artists extraordinaire with a talent for digging tunnels that would impress a mole. We're talking 20 feet deep. Outdoors, build a secure pen with wire mesh that extends underground to prevent a Houdini-like escape. Indoors, a dog crate is your best bet, as these curious climbers will turn your furniture into a jungle gym and possibly knock over a few things in the process. The key is to provide a stimulating environment with sand or dirt for digging, hiding spots to explore, and plenty of ventilation to keep things cool. As for litter box training, patience is key. Fennec foxes can be trained to use a covered box, but be prepared for some enthusiastic digging. You might need extra litter to avoid a sandy surprise. Now, owning a Fennec Fox is like having a tiny desert ambassador, but just like any ambassador, they need the best health care. Finding a vet who specializes in exotic animals is key, as Fennec Foxes have specific needs. Think of them as furry diplomats. They deserve top-notch care. Regular checkups and vaccinations are crucial to keep them healthy and happy. Just like us, they can suffer from things like kidney issues or even heart problems, especially if their diet isn't on point. Think more desert snacks, less pizza. Watch out for signs like lethargy or no appetite, and be sure to consult your vet if anything seems off. With proper care, your Fennec Fox friend can live a long and healthy life, full of playful antics and endless ear wiggles. Fennec Foxes may be desert dwellers, but their diet is surprisingly diverse. In the wild, they're like furry chefs, whipping up meals of insects, rodents, fruits, and even the occasional bird. As a pet, replicating this variety is key. Many owners create a mix of dog or cat food, along with fresh fruits and veggies. Think of it as a gourmet desert smorgasbord. But there's a secret ingredient, taurine, an amino acid that keeps your Fennec Fox in tip-top shape. Consult your vet to find the perfect balance of nutrients for your furry friend, considering age, size, and activity level. Portion control is important, so twice-a-day meals are recommended. Listen to your vet, they're the experts. Food bowls work, but hiding some of their grub in a puzzle can be a fun way to keep their minds sharp and their hunting instincts happy. And don't forget the water dish. Hydration is key for these desert explorers, even if they live indoors. Fennec Foxes might be social butterflies in the wild, but as pets, they can be a little more, independent. They'll have moments of playful zoomies chasing after a feathery toy or your slippers, but then there will be times they just want to be left to their own devices. Think of them as tiny explorers who crave some me time to burrow and sniff out adventure. They can be skittish too, bolting if spooked, and while a nip is a last resort, it's good to know. Patience and positive reinforcement are key to building trust. Here's the thing. Fennec Foxes are vocal creatures with a whole repertoire of barks, yaps, and even high-pitched screams. Don't worry, it's just fox talk. They might not be the cuddliest companions, but early socialization with other pets and family members can create a strong bond. So if you're looking for a furry friend with a unique personality and a talent for desert zoomies, a Fennec Fox might just be your match. Before we go on with the video, make sure to support the channel by giving us a thumbs up, subscribe to the Legalized Exotic Pets, and smash the bell icon to get notified when we post more exciting and pawsome content like this one. Now, where were we? Yes, enrichment and training the Fennec Fox. Fennec Foxes are like furry bundles of boundless energy. Keeping their minds and bodies active is crucial. We're talking spacious enclosures with climbing structures for these little escape artists. Think jungle gyms meets desert oasis. Supervised outdoor time in a secure yard is a great way to let them unleash their inner explorer, but keep an eye on those digging skills. Leash training can be tricky, so you will have to have more supervised exploration than a leisurely stroll. While they might not win any obedience awards, positive reinforcement training with treats can be fun. The key is to keep things engaging. These clever foxes have short attention spans. Litter box training is possible with patience and consistency. Talk to your vet for tips and tricks to create a designated go-to spot for your Fennec Fox. Remember, these little guys are wild at heart, so providing enrichment and understanding their natural behaviors is the key to a happy Fennec Fox and a harmonious home. Fennec Foxes are undeniably adorable, but before you fall for those giant ears, there are some important things to consider. Owning an exotic pet comes with big responsibilities, as they require specialized care and a commitment to their well-being. Reputable breeders or rescue organizations are your best bet. Not only is it the ethical choice, but captive bred Fennec Foxes are more likely to thrive in a home environment. Here is the reality. These cuties are a bundle of energy and can be quite vocal. They're not low-maintenance houseplants. So before welcoming a Fennec Fox into your life, make sure you can provide the space, exercise, and care they need to live a happy and healthy life. Remember, a Fennec Fox friend is a lifelong commitment, not just a fleeting moment of cuteness. Now forget everything you think you know about Fennec Foxes as the perfect pocket-sized pet. Here's a dose of reality to separate fact from desert fox fiction. Myth 1. Cuddle buddies? Nope. While undeniably cute, Fennec Foxes are wild at heart. They might tolerate some handling, but aren't snuggle champions. Myth number 2. Silent as the sand? Think again. These are vocal creatures with a surprising repertoire of barks, yaps, and even high-pitched screams. Don't worry, it's just fox talk. Myth number 3. Easy care? Not quite. These energetic escape artists require spacious enclosures, specialized diets, and plenty of mental stimulation. Owning a Fennec Fox is a commitment, not a walk in the desert park. So, the Fennec Fox, desert darling or demanding diva? The truth is, they're both. Owning one is an adventure, filled with the thrill of watching their playful antics and the challenge of meeting their unique needs. These big-eared bundles of energy require spacious enclosures, specialized diets, and endless entertainment. They're not cuddly companions, but their intelligence and mischievous spirit can be endlessly fascinating. If you're up for the challenge and can provide a loving, stimulating home, a Fennec Fox could be your perfect desert companion. But remember, responsible ownership is key. Before diving in, research extensively. Check out Fennec Fox rescue organizations or Fennec Fox associations for more information and support. Owning a Fennec Fox is a big decision, but with the right preparation, it can be a rewarding experience for both you and your furry friend. And that wraps up today's adventure in Fennec Fox care. We hope our insights have shed some light on what one should expect when planning to get a Fennec Fox as a pet, or maybe even as a playful sidekick. Do you have any more exotic pets you'd like us to cover? Sound off below and let us know in the comments section. We'd love to hear about it. Join us again for more exciting discoveries right here at Legalized Exotic Pets. Until next time.